All right,
Okay.
we're live. Watch what you say.
So I almost knocked down Hot Tea. That's all.
Ow!
Wow.
You could have sued yourself.
I didn't. I didn't. But it could have been very painful there.
Fine.
But it wasn't. Everything's fine.
Good. Reminds
I'm
me of
real
the
smooth.
time that I stood next to somebody and they blew up. That was amazing.
I got these new headphones. How do I sound here?
Kind of echoey.
Like George.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if
The
George
other
was
one
talking
started-
into a cup, that's what he sounds like. Yeah.
Yeah, not quite as loud as usual.
They call him George the Cup Talker because he's always talking into a cup.
How do I sound?
Pay no attention to the man behind the microphone.
I'm not sure.
Just a tiny person speaking into a very large cup.
Well, I have had a drink or two, so
Uh-oh.
So the
Just
cup is
saying.
empty.
What
to
else is
echo.
new?
well, no, I'm just saying, things have flown. They're just
Flown? What did you throw?
I didn't throw anything. I'm just
Oh,
saying.
you said things have
I think
flown.
flown.
I just
Yes,
threw.
he threw his head
Like,
through.
I'm just in a good vibe right now, So
Mhm. Vibe check.
vibe check, exactly. Although these don't silence the outside, I could hear myself talk, which is the weird part. So I'm just like, why?
Oh, hey George.
Hmm.
Our buddy Zango Unchained is in the Twitter stream.
Zangmodius.
Yep, that's one of our players.
I like the name.
Excellent.
Zangmodius.
And perhaps he will send me a message and let me know how his thing today went. Hint, hint.
You should tell him, hint, hint, check us out on Twitch instead.
Is he not on Twitch?
Wait, which stream did you say he was on?
I think he's on Twitch.
Oh, I thought you said YouTube. Okay.
No, yeah, he's
he
on
probably is
Twitch.
Cool.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I think that's the Twitch symbol. I don't know.
He's in your-
I don't know all the symbols anymore.
the Twitch symbol looks kind of like a speech balloon.
Yeah, okay, then that's what he's at.
Yeah, he just posted that's where he's at.
That's where he's at.
Because it's not where you're from, it's where you're at.
So how is everybody doing?
We got a new puppy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got last Friday night. We got a mini Australian Shepherd. He's freaking cuter than anything, but very bad and into everything. So and tormenting
Sounds
our
about
other
right.
dog.
Yeah, sounds like a puppy.
Yeah, my wife's been sleeping on the couch with him because if we put him in the kennel, he just wails and cries, and nobody gets any sleep.
Oh yeah, we had to go through that with ours.
That sounds like my toddler.
She's about a year and a half old now, and she still doesn't like it when she's put in the kennel and left there. But
Yep.
we can't let her roam loose. And if we open the door and she gets outside, she still doesn't understand that she can't just run away.
Yeah.
So what choice do we have?
Mm-hmm. Oh yes.
There's one.
Sounds about right.
So, mother.
Dogs, man.
So
I want to be reincarnated as a dog that my wife owns because they are spoiled rotten, and that would be like the best life ever.
And you get to sit on their lap all day long.
She feeds them, like makes them breakfast every day, like homemade breakfast, like with stuff she cooks. It's crazy.
Where are we on this map? I can't find it.
the bottom left.
Oh yes, I see this.
There we are. Wait, no. Bottom left.
There you go. Study
Found it.
study that image and learn it well. That is what it is like having dogs.
I won't get to see that until later. I was
Do you
close
mean
down
dogs or children?
Yes.
my.
Fair.
Sleeping. That's why I don't let my dog sleep with me. Nope. Oh.
I don't get a choice. We've got a little yap yap dog, little dachshund mix with long hair, and she will not, she'll wait until I'm asleep and then jump up in the bed with me.
Sneak
And that's when I bother to kick her off. Usually I don't even bother anymore.
Yeah, it's not worth fighting with the dogs. It's just okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's because they're gonna win. They're gonna win.
Yep.
Yeah.
So apparently, I'm not sure how this works, but if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can actually subscribe to our Twitch channel through your Prime account. I guess you have to link your Prime account with your Twitch, but you could actually subscribe to our channel. And if you do that, we actually get paid a decent amount of money for that. So if you're watching and you want to help us out, that's one thing you could definitely do to kind of promote. One thing that we're hoping to do is make it so that we can purchase the next year's worth of Restream, which is our online studio, using the revenue generated from Twitch. So that like I said, that's one thing that you could actually do to help us out.
Oh, cool. I'll try that.
Let's see. And I will post a link on how to do it because I'm having to look it up myself.
I feel like the fact that you guys didn't know this just shows how much nerdier I am than everyone, and I don't know if I should be proud or a little bit like ashamed, but I'm gonna go with proud.
Well, I was told there was a way to do it, but that was like back when we first started. So
It's probably me who said something.
no, actually, it was the missus.
So she's nerdier than you too.
Yeah, well, she used to actually do live streams and stuff like that as well. So, but she did like gaming live stream stuff. Talking about the subscribing to Twitch through Amazon. Yeah.
Anyway, it's kind of cool. We've built up a little bit of a following. It's not huge yet, but we only stream like once a week anyway.
They're probably waiting to see how much more we can blow up Bentry.
I mean,
How much more Nisha can maybe get blown up. Or in this one, Finnegan and Tyree bicker. One of them is bound to die at some point. I just have the feeling. And I'm kind of okay with it.
hey, Goonies never die.
But who do you think's gonna die?
I don't know, but I really hope it's Mornhaven.
The thing is that 5th edition is so forgiving when it comes to character death. It's actually almost like you have to intentionally try to die. The only other alternative would be a total party kill.
Darren, you've seen us play. We don't have to try. We just do danger.
I mean, you know, when
need to-
when I get desperate and I want to whip out another character, I might just like go find a way to die.
Yeah. You could just say, hey, you know what? I'm retiring, but I found this, my good friend. He's gonna, he's agreed to join you guys. Trust me, I can vouch for him.
Well, you can always just do the old run away, save yourselves, I'll hold them off thing.
Yeah,
Tusker would do that. I could see that.
yeah, you could.
All right, we're at 3 of 10 subscriptions to the Twitch.
Sweet. That's pretty awesome, actually. All right, I am just going to do a couple things here, and we'll get started.
Woohoo!
I did my part.
All right, so this is our game, the Temple of Elemental Evil. We are doing the Goodman Games version, which is based on the original version by Gary Gygax and Frank Metzer, which is originally published back in, 1982 or something like that, 83. Anyway, let's go ahead and introduce ourselves. We're actually going to have a shorter session than usual, so make it quick, guys. Go ahead, George. You're first.
Oh, I'm George. I play Tyree. I'm the guy who shoots things from the background.
All right. Matt.
I'm Mando Matt. I play the Dwarven Wizard Morden Blackiron, and I'm ready to kick names and fireball, firebolt, whatever.
The way you're sitting right now, you're hidden behind our logo.
Thank you for pointing it out, because that was gonna when I introduced myself.
Go ahead and introduce yourself, Kat.
I'm Kat. I'm playing Finnegan. She's the cleric. She may or may not care about whether or not we do anything miraculous, but she definitely hates Mornhaven, and that's great.
All right, Dan.
I'm Dan from Erie, Pennsylvania. I'm playing Valen Greycloak, Elven Ranger. I've been on a tear lately, so I'm so happy. I gave up my crossbow, or I gave up my longbow for a crossbow, and made a huge difference. So I'm sticking with it for now. Looking forward to tonight.
All right, Daniel.
Ventry, druid of fire, wildfire, and expect a lot of fire.
All right, Ken.
I'm Ken from New Jersey, and I am playing Tusker, and I am ready to kick butts and throw people in holes.
Sounds like a plan.
I didn't know you were from New Jersey.
Yeah, hence Rowan, New Jersey. Rowan.
So do you know? Yeah. All right, I'm about to ask one of the stupidest questions ever, but are you familiar at all with the Jersey Shore people?
Yes, those who shall not be named.
Seriously, you know them?
Well, I live in South Jersey near Philly, so it's like a whole different creature that lives out on the shore.
I can vouch. Being a Philly
Shoobies.
All right, I am Darren Drader. I am not just the DM here. I'm also a game designer who's been in the field for 25 years. This time next week, we will not have a game because I will be at NorwestCon. So if you're watching and you're going to be at NorwestCon,
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Frozen.
Everyone freeze!
He failed
So
the
if you're
strong
gonna be at
save.
NorwestCon,
Freeze frame!
definitely let us know so you can find
Are you
Darren
still-
and talk to him.
He got
Without
bitten
him
by
freezing.
Ghouls.
Yeah.
oh, I know what happened.
His ghouls in
Some-
the internet.
He
He
knows
failed
what
his con
happened,
save.
but he's having
Okay.
a dramatic pause. No.
I'll tell you exactly what happened. The VPN was connected.
Huh.
So sometimes if the VPN is connected, the signal is not as good as what it would be otherwise. So I am disconnected the VPN. We shouldn't have that problem again. Anyway, like I said, if you're at NorwestCon, look me up. Also, come check out my store at Darren Drader Designs at the Drive-Thru RPG. You will find all kinds of cool stuff there, like a space opera 5e game called Reign of Discordia. And you'll also find some monsters and stuff like that. So, that said, who wants to catch us up on what's going on?
look, she found her notebook.
Yeah, I didn't lose it this week. Aren't you proud of me?
It's only been a week and I still can't remember what we did last week.
All right, so let's see. So we continued exploring. Dylan found and killed a large snake.
Very easily.
There's a
One
secret
shot.
door. Yeah, you did great. So there was a secret door to a large room. We found coins, and then we found a really fun ghoul room. That was great. Not at all a problem. Totally fantastic.
I didn't like it.
And it was after, and I have this in my notes, it was after Finnegan expressed concern about the unpleasant smell. She was like, I don't know, guys. And then Tyra's like, oh, well, you're always gambling. And she's like, fine, YOLO that. Mm-hmm. So Tyree will probably be the death of Finnegan. It's great. Tyree found a box with a cloak and a statue. Some human snake creature with wings. Sun sought a winged god.
Yep.
We had a long sleep in the snake room because great, cozy. There was another room filled with commoners, and they were captured by raiding ghouls. The sailor who was captured by Dick Wrench, because that's what we're doing with names, I guess, in this campaign. So we made sure to lead them toward the stairs so they could exit, and then ghouls ambushed us from behind, and we need to check the room they came from still. And I think that's it.
Let's not forget about the fact that the sailor was way out of place here because this place is
Yeah,
nowhere near the ocean.
It was like, did someone from Mornhaven smuggle you? That place is the worst. It wouldn't surprise me.
There is an inland sea, like it's a very large lake, which is to the southwest. He could have actually been a sailor from that.
Yeah, he probably wasn't though. Not with a name like Dick Wrench.
True. Yeah, I'm sure he was a salty sailor. Okay, so
Filled with iron.
I've got Roll20 up, and let's go ahead and get that screen up here as well. So that's where we're at. What do you guys want to do? I believe that you just got done with some ghouls.
Search the bodies and search around the room that where they came from.
Yeah, and we didn't go up here yet.
Right. So you cleared out 6 ghouls from this room here. You never opened this door, but the ghouls did. So that's where those 6 came from. So that's where that was at.
All right.
So Finnegan, you should check it out.
Valen will start snooping around, start looking around and see what I see.
Can I check for traps and peek into the door?
Okay. You don't find any traps. And when you peek into the door, I will show you what you see.
What?
In a
Let's
second.
explore ghouls.
It's just coming out of the wall.
I think it's a bigger room. It'll be like
Police
8 or 10.
room, obviously. Come on. Plenty of space there.
Yeah. Connected to that other door.
Oh.
Maybe. No. Okay.
Okay. Let's
Baby
see
ghoul.
here.
Oh, God.
All right. The walls of this chamber were once plastered and painted, but where the covering still remains, some sort of mold or similar growth has covered it sufficiently to make the colors and subject matter indistinguishable. A 10-foot alcove is in the northeast corner of this room. Bones are heaped in a pile in the alcove, and a disgusting odor lingers about the place. Torn cloth and old cushions are piled to form 2 tangled nests of bedding near the south door. A large iron-bound chest with a heavy padlock rests in the southeast corner.
It's got a padlock.
Hey, I could pick that.
Yeah, I bet
in
you
addition
really
to
could.
that-
And Finnegan's going to try and smash it before he's over there.
In addition to that, before you can get to that, there's 2 more.
Of course.
Told you. Oops, all
Go,
ghouls.
Finnegan. Woo.
Valen, you surrender.
I guess we would have noticed that before we walked into the room.
Yeah.
Well, you know how these things work. We always read the description first, then, oh, by the way, there's
Yeah.
monsters. So
Is this a new initiative situation?
it is, but I need a second to get him set up.
All right. You want us to go ahead and roll initiative while we're waiting on you to set everything up, brother?
Feel free.
I'm gonna get a 20.
Good to know that I'm starting off with a high number for my initiative.
I didn't get a 20.
I wasted a nat 20 on initiative.
Well, you know, there are worse things to waste it on.
Hey, you can hide immediately.
Look, it's I am a ranged fighter. You know, I'm just. I mean, how many kills do I get? Come on.
Quit trying to hide behind me. I'm not that tall.
What, you mean the kills you steal from other people shooting over their shoulders?
This isn't about personal glory.
I mean, a little bit. You're trying to make it about the kill count. I mean, a little bit. It is.
I mean,
I'm not wrong.
maybe it's a little bit about the glory. Okay, just
Yeah. If you're gonna make it about the glory, we're gonna point out the cowardice. Like,
Totally looks like the cat is the one talking.
I am not a cat.
Are you sure you're not
Tyree
a
is now a tabaxi instead of whatever he was.
Human? Hello?
Yep, tabaxi now. You got to curse. Or a blessing? I don't. However you want to think of it.
Okay, speaking of Tyree, looks like you get to go first.
Excellent. All right. Well, I will.
Hide.
Gonna shoot it over my shoulder?
Yeah, of course.
There you go.
I'm guessing this doesn't count as sneak attack. So normal, short bow. I don't know why I did that.
15 is a hit.
All right. I don't know why it's doing that, but I think I do, but I don't know. I don't know how to disable it.
Which one did you attack? Was it
Yes,
this one here?
That one. Yes, exactly that one.
Okay. And that was 5 damage.
And then I will just shift over here.
Nice job.
Okay.
After you, sir.
Okay. Tusker, you're up.
I thought for a second the ghouls had a higher initiative. All right.
No, that was the old ghoul
I'll
from the
show
old
you how it's
initiative.
done. Oh,
You gonna also throw something over my shoulder?
No.
It is fine for you to do it.
no.
You already did.
I almost dragged you in with me, but I decided to go in alone. Rage.
That's my dog. Not happy in the kennel right now.
Rage. Where is this thing that I'm talking with? Yes. Oh, look at that. A massive hit.
Yeah, that's kind of hit that doesn't hit. Okay, is that the end of your turn? Okay, Finnegan,
Yeah,
you're
she's
up.
gonna run on in there and. Well, let's go for some glory. She's gonna try to mace it in the face. I don't know. I'm guessing an 18 will hit.
Nice.
For 3 damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Did one of its
I
rotten
hit
teeth-
it.
Okay.
You hit one of the rotten teeth out. That's good.
Oh, look at that.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. This one's going to go first, and he's going to take a swat at Tusker with his claws. It's an 18 hit. Okay.
Let's see if I can fall down paralyzed again.
I mean, it's worked so well for you in the past, right?
Yeah, right. I fall down, and then the rest of you kill everything. It's
Hey,
it's a working
it's been
strategy.
working.
Yeah.
You distract them.
Okay.
You distract them. They think you're
Looks-
helpless.
Looks like 13 damage. And then the other one is going to move over here and take a swat at Finnegan.
And miss.
Wow, what's
Ouch.
that?
Oh man.
Woo.
That's going to tickle.
And that'll be 9
Maybe
points
the
on
ones we
Finnegan.
killed earlier with the babies.
That's the end of their turn. Ventry's up.
Oh wow. Okay, so Ventry will move one slot over here, and bow and arrow at the one in front of Finnegan.
Okay.
With a yes.
That'll hit.
Nice.
Or a whopping 4 points of damage. She will send her element. Whoops, sorry, here.
Here.
So
Okay.
they have to make a Constitution save, or Dexterity save 12, I believe it is.
Okay. Dex save on this guy. Makes it. Dex save on this one. Also makes
Okay,
it.
so nothing happens.
Okay. Is
That
that
is
the end of
it,
your turn? Okay.
All right.
Balin, you're up.
I pull out my handy crossbow and I'll walk up here to get a better line of sight. And I'm going to go after the one on the right here
And crit him.
and
Okay.
crit. And I yell surrender. Ha!
That is a hit.
Die.
Nice damage, too.
That is very good
Yeah.
damage.
See, he should have surrendered. And I'll step out of here, out of the way. And that's the end of my turn. See, I
Okay.
continue my
Gordon,
roll.
you're up.
Targeting the one directly in front of Finny. And I'm going to try to firebolt him.
Okay. That'll hit.
Yes, sir.
4.
And that is it.
Okay. Tyree, you're up.
All right, I'm going to get in position over here. I should be able to get advantage at this point, and it'll count as sneak attack. And I will fire it off.
Nice.
That'll hit.
That's 10, 17, 23.
Did you say that was one directly in front of Finnegan?
Yes.
Was being the operative word.
Okay. Yeah, he goes down.
All right, and then I will just kind of fade away.
Okay. All right. It is their turn. Okay, Tusker, it's actually your turn. And thanks to Tyree, he may have actually just saved you from a big headache.
The biggest.
Oh,
It was huge.
huge.
There was a considerable stench, but once he killed it, the considerable stench seemed to ease a little bit, and you're not feeling as vulnerable as you were a second ago.
I shall
You're welcome.
attempt to eliminate the other stench in the room.
Which one of our companions is that? Hey.
I don't know.
Don't be looking at the dwarf. Why is it everybody always looks at the dwarf when somebody says stench?
Somebody's wearing sweaty chainmail.
Oh, that might actually be me.
Whoa!
Nice.
Damn. Another crit.
Ciao.
And then I have to do this other die here.
So what's our total here?
14, 5.
Wow. Okay. That's just a little bit more than what you needed. So he goes
Nice.
down.
I've cleansed the foul odor.
Hey, at least you got the kill after Tyree took the other one.
I know.
Good
right?
job.
Yeah. I felt jealous.
Right?
Rage.
Saves me some time.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
One more.
Look, we're a team. We work together. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that's how it is.
I let
Is
things
that what we're
hit
trying
me.
to say now?
I let things hit me, and you kill them. It's
Yeah.
fine.
I make sure you don't die. Hello.
I make sure you don't die.
Yeah,
Again, teamwork. Teamwork.
Great.
Why don't you get over here and
Teamwork makes the
unlock
dream
the
work.
chest? If you're feeling useful.
Finnegan's walking over to that door. You said there was a padlock on it?
There's a padlock on the chest.
Oh,
On the
she-
chest.
Hey, can I try to unlock it?
Sure.
So,
Give
she's
me
gonna
a,
swing her mace to
yeah,
try
give
and
me a
unlock
check.
it.
Oh, it's a skeleton key, huh?
But we have keys that could work.
22 to hit.
Well, you hit, but you don't do any damage to the lock.
Yeah, you better try and pick the lock then. She's gonna back up.
All right. Thank you. I think.
I hope I bent it well.
If a mimic is pretending to be a locked
The
chest,
funny thing would be if you
She
actually
probably
broke
did, and
it,
that's fine.
break the lock, and then it could be.
Then you just
fixed.
cut the bottom of the chest open. It's fine.
Why do you have advantage on
I
this?
forgot I left it on from last. Well, that's all.
Okay. It doesn't matter because the lower number is a 15. That's more than what you need. See, unlock
I
it.
unlocked it, guys. Look, you see, you could just. This is what I'm good for.
It's really just a locked mimic, wasn't it?
That's what I was about to suggest.
That would be amazing.
Oh, I'm a mean DM, but I'm not that mean. Not right now. Not this time.
Someone literally had untrapped the room.
Okay. Within, you see a scroll. You see a silver scroll tube, a brooch, and that's what's in there.
Okay, I'm sorry.
a brooch.
Can you repeat that? I didn't hear the first thing.
Scroll, a silver scroll tube,
Right.
and a brooch. And if y'all want, I can do the ritual of detect magic.
Yep.
Sure.
Well, I don't think you even need to detect magic. All
I
you
was
got to
gonna
do
say,
is
if we
look at
can
the
read,
scroll, right?
shouldn't we be able to kind of figure
Well,
it out?
but we don't know if the brooch is magical or
I
the
cannot read.
scroll tube is.
Oh,
Ah, bummer.
I mean,
scrolls are
Magic?
napkins. Yes.
Okay, so the scroll is scroll protection versus undead,
That would have been helpful.
and the brooch is not magical. However, does anybody have a praise?
I mean, I can try. Right?
Give it a
What
shot.
kind of roll is that? Perception? History?
Let's
investigation.
just go with the straight intelligence.
'Cause you're so smart.
Not today.
Oh, not bad. Oh, somebody.
All right. Well, Finnegan isn't quite sure what things are worth, but Tyree is pretty sure that the silver scroll tubes were 35 gold, and the brooch is worth at least 800 gold.
Nice.
What?
Shall
I
we
mean,
see,
not if we
guys?
take it to Mornhaven, which is the worst.
You can
It's
buy
like
them.
It's the worst.
It is definitely the worst.
I think somebody just really doesn't
It's
like
the worst.
Gloomhaven.
Okay,
You
so
should buy it.
door, is it open?
It's the worst so far.
So
Right.
far.
I mean, I'd be hard pressed to find a worse town.
I don't know. This
It is-
place
Darren
is
can take
right
care
up there
of that.
with it.
Like,
you should buy it, level it, and turn
Pretty
it into
bad.
a Six Flags.
like, cause it's trying to not be as bad as it is. It feels like, but that just makes it worse.
Hey, you can open the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Oh, what are we doing? Are we listening here? Hey, let me help.
Listening to rules.
Yeah. You should help him by scratching on the door.
Keep it down, guys. I can't hear anything.
Huh?
I can.
What?
I'm used to noise. I've been with Tyree for a while. We're best friends.
You're not
What
hearing
mine?
anything.
Mine was 17.
Yeah, even you aren't hearing anything.
Let's just push it open.
Let's do
What's
it.
the worst that could happen?
Explosions.
Never ask that question.
There's something alive in here.
I mean, us.
That's debatable.
Okay.
Hey, why don't you go crack the egg?
We're only dead inside.
This area is plastered and wainscoted in some now ruined wood. It was evidently some form of trophy or museum room, as several broken wooden cases are shoved against the walls. A moldy but serviceable shield hangs on the west wall. Two great heaps of old cloth, pillows, and like material are formed to serve as beds. And in this room, there are another two
Great.
mules.
I told ya.
They were so quiet.
Situation again, or should we just roll for same?
Go ahead and roll initiative.
Yay.
Hey,
I'm gonna roll a 20 this time.
yeah, me too.
I did.
I didn't, but I was close.
Oh, thought I was gonna get one. No.
Nobody has any ghoulish pickup lines?
I mean, are we? Is this a challenge? Are we supposed to think of them during this combat?
Your meat hangs so nicely.
Ugh.
That's really
Yes.
disturbing. All right, Morton, looks like you're up
Can
first.
I target this one from where I'm at, sir?
I'd say yes.
All right. It's worked so well in the past. Let's see if my luck continues to hold. Firebolt. And maybe not.
No.
There's a ghoul
That's
over
an attack
there.
roll, right?
I'm done.
Okay, Finnegan,
Yeah,
you're up.
yeah, I see it. She's gonna go to this one. And then, hit spells hit. Whap. Does a 15 hit?
A 15 hits.
She'll roll better than one. Yeah, for 7 damage.
Okay.
And that's her turn.
Okay, Tyree, you're up.
I don't think Tyree's got a clear shot, does he? No.
No, I'm going to say no.
Okay, I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to, that would be 10, that would be 15. I will, yeah, does this count as a difficult object to difficult terrain? I don't know. The spirit?
Oh, no.
I'd say probably not. Now, do you guys have to worry about being that close to that thing?
No, it's only when it activates. The
Okay.
the
All right.
sphere is a different story, but I think that's gone. It's been a minute.
So I'm going to say that you do not have a clear shot at the one in front of Finnegan. You do have a clear shot
All right,
to the other one.
I'm going to shoot
Where
the
you're
other
at.
one. Oops, that's not what I was trying to do. Disable that. $24.
And that'll hit.
And that's for
Oh,
7
so I
damage.
used the rage last time. I only got 1 rage left.
Okay.
And then I will fall back.
Okay. Venture, you're up.
Okay, bow to the one. This guy here. And with a 16
That'll hit.
and 7 damage. With the
Okay.
elemental will appear here. So he has to make a saving throw.
Dex,
Dex
right?
12.
And he makes it.
So nothing happens. He's okay. And I'm done. I'm done.
Okay, Tusker, you're up.
I've only got one rage left. I don't know. Stinky ghouls.
Stinky, smelly.
I'll go over here and I will assist. Guess I will rage after all. And oh, look at that! My rage threw me off. Nope.
Nope.
Too angry. Gotta stay focused.
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
That's it.
Okay,
All right,
Valen,
I'm
you're
going
up.
to move up here to get a shot at this nice little ghoul right here. I pull out my handy dandy crossbow and boom. Aha!
Hit.
Good shot.
Take that.
Pretty good hit too.
Does he die? No. All right.
No.
Okay, and I'm going to move out of here so that if anybody else needs to get a better shot, I'm out of the way.
Okay, they're up. So we're going to start with this one here, and it's going to attack Finnegan
And miss.
with 14, probably. The other one is going to move here
Okay.
and is going to make an attack on
Because I
Tusker.
bad pickup lines.
And I think a 20 is going to overcome your
That one
pickup
is
line
really
and hit you.
hurting. That's a hit. Not.
So that'll be 11 points of damage.
I God, I raged.
That'll be the end of their turn. Morden's up.
All right. Targeting this one right here. And let's try this again. I said firebolt, damn it. Firebolt! Burn!
That's a hit.
Burn! Burn, damn you!
Burn, baby, burn.
You're very excited.
He's on fire.
Okay, you got him.
That ghoul is on fire!
Oh my god.
He's not down yet, but he seems to be having some I don't know how to put
He's having
this,
hot flashes.
cohesion problems. Cohesion problems. He looks like he's about to shed several body parts.
I'm done.
Cohesion problem.
Okay. Finnegan, give me a con save.
Oh fuck.
Wow.
Ruh-roh.
You were
Oh.
overcome.
Finnegan, you are poisoned.
Oh, it's so bad, you guys. What?
Wait, she's already.
You have obtained the poisoned condition.
Yay.
She's the one who always saves us. What are we going to do?
Oh, it's so bad in this room, you guys. She's gonna be like and then try to just make it get hit with a sacred flame. So if it could fail a dex saving throw, that would be lovely.
Much of the ghoul.
5.
Hey,
That's a fail.
yeah. I hope this kills it.
Had cohesion problems.
Are you attacking the one next to Tusker?
Was it that one or I don't know. Probably the one by her.
Oh no.
Okay. 4 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Holy fire!
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, she's just trying not to heave more. Ooh.
It's all that smelly ghouls.
Oh, it's so bad, you guys.
Okay, Tyree, you're
All
up.
right. Tyree will come in, and he will
Thank
come
you.
in with a sneak attack and hit with a rapier.
Oh, I go.
Ah.
Miss.
But wait, I feel lucky, punk.
That'll hit. Did you really just get a 34 damage?
It appears to be the case.
Well, that one's gone. Is that the end of your
would
turn?
be the end of my turn.
Okay. Venture, you're up.
Sentry, bow and arrow again. The only one standing in front of Finnegan.
Okay.
I believe that will be a hit.
That'll hit.
For 7 damage.
Okay.
And fire seed from the elemental.
Okay. And that's a direct
that's
attack,
direct
right?
attack. Yes, nicely done.
That'll hit.
1d6 plus 2. So 5 more damage.
Okay. Okay, is that the end of your turn? Okay. Tusker, give me a con save.
What if I refuse?
You don't
Ah,
have to write a
If
refusal.
you're
You made it.
ah, I held it in, Finnegan.
oh my god, how?
Okay, what do you want to do?
Smoke is like the mid-deep at home. I'll attack and hope I actually hit this time. Hey! I think it's dead.
Looks like a hit.
Is it dead yet? Is it dead yet?
13.
16 damage.
That was just what. 16.
Oh,
Yeah, you got it.
Oh my
Oh.
god, you guys! I need to get out of here. Finnegan's gonna try and get through this door. It's so bad. It's so much worse when you're close to them. And she's gonna, if this door is open, she's gonna go through it.
Tyree's gonna follow, make sure she's okay.
And then, just as it goes down, the one that you thought was dead comes back
no.
up.
Everybody move back. Everybody move back.
Well,
So close.
Okay, so that was Tusker, right?
all right.
Balin, you're
Well,
up.
if he's back up, he's going back down.
Surrender.
Surrender! I pull the crossbow, aim, and let it rip.
Boom.
What
Aha!
happens, Peebles?
Take that.
That'll hit.
Stick around.
Ah.
So now, you hit him, and now his head is like flopped all the way back, like behind his back, and he's just like a mostly headless torso with it's got like one arm which is dangling off and unusable, and one leg that looks like it's not functioning, but it looks like it's got one good arm.
Can you just stay dead? Oh my god, it's so bad. I just want to leave this room.
Is that the end of
I'll
your
move
turn?
over here a little bit out of the way so somebody else can get a good shot. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. The ghast is up, and I think he's going to take a shot at Tusker.
And miss.
Actually, no. No, he's gonna take a shot at
Tyree.
what you call Tyree.
Came
Yes.
out from hiding.
That guy. So that'll be a miss.
Yes.
That's the end of his turn. Morden, you're up.
Yeah, well,
Burn it down.
didn't I already burn you up?
That'll hit. All right. This time, when you hit him with the firebolt, it impacts his torso, which shatters into about 4 pieces, and now he's laying in several different parts on the floor, definitely not getting back up this time.
Next time I kill you, stay dead.
Oh my god, I really gotta get out of here. She's gonna open the door and go in the hall. I hate Spear. Find cool stuff.
Well, the good news is, with Finnegan sick like she is, we'll have a path back to wherever we go.
That's true.
So the one that stood back up, you notice that it seems to be wearing a gold chain of some sort, and the other one seems to be wearing a couple of what would look like maybe valuable rings.
A couple means 2, or a couple
What's that?
means 2.
Yeah.
So does Amanda detect magic on any of these?
I think my detect magic is still up.
Okay, if it's still up, you are definitely detecting magic from the shield hanging on the wall.
That seems bad.
I will check it out, I guess.
Does he know what
Okay.
school of magic it comes from? I thought that was part of detect magic.
I think it is, and honestly, I'm not sure
Hold on, I'll tell you.
what school of magic is.
Let's see. Dee.
If it turns you into
Yes.
an Oathbreaker Paladin, I'll take it.
Because what is it? If it's abjuration, is that the one you don't want?
That
If it's
sounds
in
a little
Honestly, I'm not sure what school of magic it would be. It's just +1 shield.
Oh, okay. That would probably just be enchantment.
Enchantment, I think.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This enchanted shield.
Who's gonna take the shield?
I don't already have one.
Does anybody use a shield?
I do.
I mean, I
Is your
can.
shield a +1?
I already have a +1 from when we killed the giant lizard.
I don't think I have a +1 shield. Let me see. I'll take it if nobody else wants it.
I mean, in
Sure.
theory, yes.
I mean,
right.
I mainly use the staff of striking when I do melee, so let's give it to somebody that would benefit. I mean, I'd love to have it. My AC would definitely love it, but it doesn't work so well with the staff of striking.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think Valen could use it if Valen ever put his bow away and used his melee weapons.
Yeah. Eventually I will.
I know Tyree doesn't need it.
Hey.
And
Does
he never
Tyree even
will.
have a melee weapon?
Finnegan is his shield.
I did just, use a rapier.
It was a joke.
He's not the best at jokes.
Mr.
I
Hyde.
just used a melee weapon. I'm just saying.
Strategery.
I'm going to start calling you Jekyll and Hyde.
Why? Because I'm crazy?
Again.
Well, there's that too.
Well,
All you need shield. Exactly.
I deny it, but why bother?
I mean, I need a nice one-handed weapon, and then I'll use the shield. But for now, I don't need it.
The Nile's not just a river in Egypt.
Spider Hob says Tyree has you all as meat shields.
It's accurate. I really love when those ambushes come from behind because it's hilarious to watch him scream.
I mean, I got surprised. What can I say?
Yeah, he sure did.
I thought it was a spider.
Oh my gosh, it was so.
You know I don't like spiders.
It pierces the mind and haunts you.
I don't like spiders.
Supplies.
You know what? But
I get the sense you don't like spiders.
it's really funny when spiders like you. Hilarious.
That's okay. Neither does my other party.
Nisha's fine with spiders.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I have you kill the spiders.
And most of the other stuff.
I killed the gas thing.
Yeah,
at
if you'd
least
been in the
once.
front, you probably would. Oh God, you reminded me of the smell, and it came back. It came back around.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, anyway, I can appraise the gold chain and stuff. Let's see.
All right, give me an intelligence check.
A 23.
Okay. So you got a gold chain which has 3 small rubies in it. The gold chain by itself is worth 7,000 gold pieces. The 3 small rubies are worth 1,000 each.
What? All right.
So that's 10,000 worth on that chain alone.
How much is
Guys,
one
we can
house?
retire just on
How much
this.
is one house in Warnhaven? Just asking for a friend.
It's not worth the dirt under it, probably. Like, cursed, gross, terrible.
I mean,
place.
like, we could, like, literally retire on this. We could buy Mornhaven. I mean, who'd want it? But, I mean,
Can we buy it so we can burn it to the ground? Can
That's what
we
I'm
like?
thinking.
that wouldn't be a good investment, guys.
Are you interested in all in the rings on
Of
the
course
other
I
side?
Yeah,
am.
Yes. The
So
rings up.
the obviously its hand is pretty well decayed around these rings. So as you take it off, the dead flesh just comes off with it, almost like you're degloving the finger.
Nice. Slippery.
And
Yummy.
Thank you.
Whoa! Oh, the smell.
and it leaves behind this. It
Uh,
leaves behind this oozing, muscly, disgusting
Ooh. Oh, it's wafting up.
remnant of a finger. But the ring itself, it's got a ruby on it. Actually, both of them have rubies on it. Give me another intelligence check.
Gassed with bling.
Dude, this is some good
More
rolls.
noble.
Oh,
a
Okay,
10.
each one of these rings is worth 2,000 gold.
Man.
I got some serious bling.
Guys.
Hey, Finny, you want to hold these?
No, if it didn't serve these people well till they died, I'm not interested in dead man's jewelry. It seems like bad luck. Unless it's like magic, because then the jewelry lived really flawlessly. But you know,
Just a point worth bringing up here, but do you realize that almost every piece of treasure that you acquire in a dungeon came off a dead man?
yeah, and that doesn't mean you have to wear it, but you wear it if it's useful.
like skin.
It belongs in a museum.
Like, if
If
bling
it's
is
a
going
categorized
to distract
well-
me during battle, why would I wear it? If it's going to help me during battle,
Your,
worth wearing.
your skin is worth something, and you wear it, don't you? Because you need it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't just pull that off at the end of the night if I want to live as a normal humanoid being. Like, I don't play myself every night. That would be messed up more than I am. Like, a
Nothing
little
like,
tack,
nothing like a good flaying at the end of the night.
right? Like, I'm not going to flay myself and make bacon. Sounds like a bad choice.
And these are the things that we talk about in this group.
Oh, no.
That's what I love about this group, all the adult conversation.
We could bring like some of the ghoul flesh with us.
Well,
Thank
Yeah,
you.
No,
Please,
oh God, it's coming back to me again. All
Are,
that
are you trying
smells
to say you need a
upon me.
ghoul friend?
No, I think I need to get away from this room a little more.
All right. All right. I'm gonna peek down this this hallway. This
Hey,
section.
how long does the poison last from those? Is it till a long sleep, or is it just like a minute or two?
oh, I'm gonna have to look that up.
I think you gotta make a constitution
second
check
here.
every.
Well, I know some things will do it just like for like so much time when you're in proximity to it. Like think about when someone drops a bomb and you're like close, but then you get away and then like it's okay again. It's like that.
The
Darn
meat money.
crop dust.
Oh, okay. So you're only poisoned until the start of your next turn.
Okay.
And on a successful saving throw, the creature is immune to the stench for 24 hours. So one of those saving throws that Tusker made was unnecessary because he'd already made one. But you're feeling better now. Now that you've emptied the contents of your stomach, you're feeling wheezy but functional. No, not wheezy, but woozy.
She didn't throw up all the way, but it was like definitely like in her mouth.
Try here.
You want
threw up
some,
a little in
She
your mouth.
choked it back down because like it's not gonna be that guy on the battlefield.
you want some water?
But
Some
that
whiskey?
smell will haunt you. Oh my god, it just keeps coming back to me and I wish it would stop.
Is it like the gift
Oh.
that keeps on giving?
Wait, you have whiskey? What?
Of course, I'm a dwarf.
I'll take a drink. Small sip.
Hands her his flask.
She like mouth washes all of her mouth with it. Gargle.
Do you swallow or not?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Give me a con check.
But the real question is, does she backwash?
Yeah, she's probably fine.
Okay, you're doing okay. You took that down like a champ.
Yeah, it didn't smell like the other stuff, so I'm good.
Of course, on the upside, it's, singed your nose hairs, so you don't have to worry about the smell anymore.
Not as traumatic as what just happened.
Wow, Finnegan, you drink dwarven ale like a dwarven whiskey like a champ.
Thank you.
Peeks around the corner here.
It puts hair on your chest.
There are worse things you could grow out of your chest.
Like
A
arrows.
sword.
Arrows?
And arrows, yeah.
Arrows would be bad.
Checking for traps, she makes her way and peeks around the corner here.
Where are you going?
Hey, Finny, I think we need to add this place to the list of, Bornhaven treatments.
It counts as
burn
part
it
of
to the
Mornhaven
ground.
in my mind.
Checking for traps, secret doors, etc. Pokes her face around the corner here.
We're gonna need like an entire temple of priests to clear this out.
Okay. Listening.
Listening?
Just saying,
Yeah.
my rage tank is empty. Just throwing that out there.
Tusker, do you need healed? Because I know you took some damage.
I'm half the man I used to be.
Yeah.
You hear this? You do hear something, but it's difficult to identify exactly. It almost sounds like footsteps, but it doesn't sound like boot steps. It sounds more like
Goose steps.
more like something
Huggies.
something dry, lightly touching the ground in a regular pattern, if that makes sense.
Does it
Wraith.
sound like sweeping?
Wraith.
Signs
Running away. Wraith.
signs to the party, like, wait, like something cool.
Oh,
I
probably
say we
something
send
green.
Tyree in to investigate.
And stealthily makes
Can you
her
guys
way.
hear me?
Now we
Hear
can.
you now.
Okay.
Now.
It looks like my video's frozen though, I guess. But yeah, I'm going to go forward and check. Investigation.
You're just ahead.
I'm just ahead.
Ah,
Better than
Should
being
be.
behind.
Well,
is that your way of calling George an ass?
I mean, I wasn't saying it, but I was implying it heavily.
Just checking.
I'm an ass. Yes, I rolled an 18 for investigation. Oh look, it's a long
Ooh.
corridor of probably more ghouls.
No, that doesn't look bad.
Okay. For at least 100 feet of its length, this 20-foot wide corridor is covered with bones. Skeletons of humans and humanoids are mixed in a terrible jumble. Many skulls and loose bones seem gnawed. The complete skeletons, though, still wear sundered armor or dented caps or sprawl by broken shields, bent and broken weapons. Likewise, testify to a great melee having taken place here. 100 to perhaps more, all met death here. Further progress along the corridor requires carefully picking a path between these grim remains of the temple hordes. Nothing of valuable is discernible. In addition to that, there are
Dun, dun, dun.
10 human skeletons and 6 gnoll skeletons. Roll initiative.
Aha!
Aha!
Who took the protection scroll from undead? Because I think that might be coming up.
I mean, I probably wouldn't have.
I can read.
I might have, but
Somebody has it.
We'll say Tyree.
Well,
That sounds good.
Just whoever has it, have it ready. And yeah, let's carefully make our way across this room to
Wow.
look down.
Nobody wants to go first this time. That's amazing.
Did I
I
roll
want to
initiative?
see down this corridor.
I did not roll initiative. Give me a second here.
Oh, you want us to roll initiative?
Right.
Yes, please.
Sorry.
Tyree is first.
No, I rolled an 11.
Yeah.
Oh,
And?
oh,
I know how math works.
oh,
Benji's
nope.
first.
Benji's taking the honor. Or do the skeletons go first?
They've got a bone to pick with
Well,
us.
we'll find out.
I wonder if I reload, will it actually fix my video? Do we care?
it'll be fine.
I'll be back here throwing my javelins.
Strategy. That's right.
This one's going to take just a minute to set up, so talk amongst yourselves while I'm doing that.
Well,
So what's everyone up to lately?
So if I throw a humanoid, it's only 1d4 damage?
What humanoid?
I'm just asking a question first.
We're all different sizes with different weights because of armor.
Yeah.
You probably.
If you threw Ventry when she had those bombs, probably more than that. But if you throw her now, probably just a D4.
Darn.
Pretty light, I
Yeah.
think.
A lot less explodey than you used to be.
Yeah, a lot less. But I don't know how she'd take to being thrown.
Sure.
I want to disconnect.
So,
and try to fix my
Tyree
video.
could be fine with it.
So
He
the
gone,
plan
too.
here is to make some bone meal.
Tyree's gone, so now we can talk about how we're gonna throw him around the battlefield. So
I mean, we throw him to the end of the hall. That way he can attack him from behind, right?
exact. That's what I'm thinking. See, yeah.
See, great
Right there,
minds.
right there. Mhm.
Is great the right word for there?
Sure.
Great.
I mean,
They're great.
somebody offered me some healing.
You're
I thought
great.
I heard.
Well, I don't have any to offer, but I think you should have some.
I was gonna, but then they explored the hall too quickly.
Why is this not working?
Right.
Oh, George must have crashed. Please allow him re-entry.
Give me just a moment here.
Maybe he won't just be ahead anymore.
Back, let me in.
The head wants back.
So does that mean he's behind?
He's fine now.
Disembodied.
Yes, we're
Oh,
revisiting the joke. I mean,
Wait, we should only let him back in after we've thrown him to the end of the hallway. Yes.
Bottoms up.
That's rather asinine.
Right?
Well, you know.
Okay, he's back.
I'm froze.
Okay, still working on this. Almost done though.
Quick, give the skeletons gummies.
Oh man, somebody mentioned popcorn, and now I just want snacks.
I know.
Well, I think Esme like stepped on my USB hub, so I think she like just kind of like caused a glitch in the matrix.
Sounds about right.
I'll be right back. I want snacks.
Yeah.
Oh, she gone.
Yeah. It's snack time.
Snack break.
Snacky snack.
So I've got an open thing of crackers, and as soon as I
Oh,
grabbed
shit.
it, all the
looking
dogs
good.
came running. Which is why I grabbed it, to give to them. But
Oh,
you guys are so spoiled.
We love you, Daddy.
Yeah, as
Once
long as I've
again-
got food.
forget who had that scroll because this is going to be needed, I think.
I would assume that Tyree has it since he's the one that found it, but because we didn't say otherwise. So this massacre brought to you by
Okay,
Tri-State Crematory.
looks like Ventry gets to go first.
Yay! Ventry is going to cast.
Fireball.
Oh,
Chain
I
lightning.
wish it
This
did.
would be a good time for it, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would. How about Burning Hands?
That's good.
Let me see where that goes. Gonna cast Burning Hands, 15-foot cone, so should probably have to move first. Here. Oops, sorry. Cone. Yeah. So 15-foot cone could affect those 4 guys, yeah?
I
Yeah.
think so.
Okay.
Okay, so she casts that.
You're gonna have to
again.
move here, though.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, could somebody throw Burning Hands up into the chat?
Yep. Sorry. I have to move here, right?
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Okay, dex save. Where'd my skeletons go? There we are. Okay, so which ones are affected again?
The one catty corner and those 3.
Okay, gotcha. And what's the DC on the save?
DC is 12 dexterity.
Okay, starting with this one.
Surrender!
Makes it.
Oh.
Next is this one. Makes it.
Dang.
That one. Makes it. And the last one. Makes it. Okay, so on a failed save, half as much damage.
Right, so
So,
4. I rolled a 9.
Okay. All right.
And I'll place the elemental here. So that's a 2d6 for whoever doesn't make it in that 10-foot area circle.
All right. Let me find the elemental. Okay, and where do you want to put it?
Sorry. Hold on. Let me fix this real quick. I'm going to put it right. I was actually going to put them here, one down.
Okay.
Okay, so 10-foot circle should affect all of those guys.
Nice.
Can you see it?
Okay, so they got to make dex saves, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Again,
And what was DC? Was it 12 again?
DC 12, yeah.
Okay. All right. Starting with this one.
Fail, 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 fail.
Makes it. This one fails.
Yes.
What's the damage?
2d6, I'll roll it. Fucking 2. Oh, boy. 2.
Ah,
Okay.
How could I do that?
All right. This one
Well, it's easy math, I guess.
fails. Moving over to these ones. Makes it. So that'll be. Is it save for total or save for half?
It's total.
Okay. All right. There's that one. Now it's this one. Makes it. Fails. And I believe it's also going to affect this one here, right?
Yep, that's correct.
Okay. He makes it.
Damn it. Okay, a lot of nothing, but I'm done.
Okay.
yeah, that's a good shot. Good try.
Here we go.
I mean, yeah.
It's their turn.
Oh boy.
May the gods have mercy on our souls.
Okay. They have a speed of 30.
Oh boy.
So
Buttons.
this one is going to move to Valen and make an attack with its short sword.
Miss.
14.
That's a miss.
Okay.
Haha.
This one is going to stay right where it's at and attack with its short sword. Attack Ventry. $14 misses.
Miss.
Okay. Okay, this one is going to move. And he's able to make it right up next to Ventry and attack with the short sword.
Miss.
A swing and miss.
23.
Oh.
Ooh, that does hit. Yeah.
Actually, that was against Valen, not Ventry.
What?
Too many V's.
Ah.
This one right here. So, 23 hits Valen.
Yep.
assuming?
That's a. Yep.
Okay.
What's it?
Okay, 4 points of damage.
Oh, you bastard!
All right, this one.
It's only a flesh wound.
I'll bite you at your paw.
30. He's going to go up next to Valen as well and take a shot.
Oh, Valen, you made friends, buddy.
16.
That's a miss.
Okay.
Surrender.
Okay. This one here. Going to move up next to Ventry. And he is going to take a shot with his short sword. 23, I'm going to assume hits.
It does.
5 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay. These ones are going to descend upon the elemental because they're all in excellent range to do that. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks against the. What's the elemental's armor class?
Armor class, 1 second. 13.
Okay. 1 hit. 2 hits. 3 hits. So that'll be 3 hits on the elemental for a total of 18 points of damage.
Ooh.
She is ghost.
Okay.
No.
Now, the remainder of these guys are going to whip out their short bows and shoot at either Ventry, Valen, or Tyree. In fact, we'll just go through them in that order. Ventry, Valen, then Tyree. So we'll start with this one here. And that'll miss. So it's Ventry, Valen.
I'm bobbing and weaving.
Tyree. That's probably a hit.
Is that for who?
You.
That was
Tyree.
against
For
Tyree.
me, I think I'm feeling lucky.
Oh,
I'm making you roll again.
okay.
I could use lucky like that.
That's
yeah,
a miss.
That's a miss.
Okay, so that was those 3. Now we're back to Valen. $17.
18. No, I have an 18 armor class. Ha
Ventry. Miss. Tyree. And
That's a miss.
last one against Valen. That'll crit.
Ouch!
Ow.
Not dodging that.
Bastard.
For 10 points of damage. That will be the end of their turn. Tyree is up.
All right. Geez, now I'm trying to think. I'm trying.
Use your scroll, please.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I'm trying to read what the scroll does. 5 foot. All right.
Hope it turns on dead.
It does not. It just protects them dead. But it creates an invisible barrier. Extends to you to form a 5-foot radius, 10-foot high cylinder for 5 minutes. Prevents undead from entering or affecting anything within the cylinder, so they will, I guess, will become like invisible to them, I guess. So, but if they enter, the cylinder moves with you and remains centered on you. However, if you move in such a way that an undead would be inside the cylinder, the effect ends. A creature can attempt to overcome the barrier by using an action to make a DC 15 charisma check on success. The creature ceases to be affected by the barrier on a success. So I will use that scroll of protection.
It basically just protects one person.
No, it's a 5-foot radius. I'll put it in the chat. Wait, can I put it in the chat? Yes, I'll put it in the game chat. That's right.
So I guess you could create. You could plug the hallway by yourself if you wanted to.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I could plug the hallway and you guys could retreat.
That's what I'm thinking. Pick them off
so
one at a time.
You want us to do your tactic? Ugh.
look, at least then you have a safe point to retreat to. At least
I mean, I'm already over here. So like, I'm good.
I'm trying to keep our friends alive. You know, remember those guys?
I don't know who you're talking about.
I'll put it.
I'm just
Oh, look,
kidding.
I did a tint. Yes, there's a 5-foot radius. So since that takes an action to do, I will just kind of stay here since no undead are in there, and yeah. Actually, I'll
Can
try to
Can
move
you draw a
downward.
line? Draw a line where that is, so we
Do you
know.
not see the?
No.
I put it. Okay, one second. Maybe I didn't do
I see it.
The DM sees it. He has
I
to.
see
I
it
think,
very, very clearly.
but I guess you have to program
Oh,
it.
but I don't see it on the on yours. That's weird. Okay.
Yeah, I guess it's something you have to program on your end to allow them to see it.
I know where it is, anyways. That's cool.
Let me see if
yeah.
let me see if there's anything I can do.
You'd have to go
Look
into
at this.
my. You have to go into my character, go to the edit token properties, scroll all the way to the bottom, and there's a thing for the radius so they could see.
Okay, cool.
No, it's more like.
So, well, we got radius, we've got shape, we've got tint color. All that's correct.
There's
I
edit.
see. I see.
You see it? Do they
There
see
we go.
it?
There you go.
Yep.
There, now I see it. Yep.
Gotcha.
Okay.
That works. That totally works.
Yeah, exactly. So it moves with me, so I keep. We can keep. You guys can fall back. They have to make a charisma 15 saving throw to actually try to attack us within the cylinder.
Okay. All right. Is that your turn?
That will be my turn. I can't really do anything else.
Okay. Tusker, you're up.
All right, I will throw a javelin at this one.
Which one? The middle one?
No, this one here.
Okay.
Hey.
Javelin, where's javelin? Oh, it's a hit.
Hit.
I'm not raging. Let me turn that off. Where do I turn that off? Raging. There it goes. Okay. Whoop. Oh, still did 7. Nice.
All right. That's that is what was needed to bring it down.
1 down.
Nice. One down, 100 to go.
All right, so that was
Not 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
99 skeletons on the wall. 99 skeletons attacking us.
Okay, Morton.
I will play,
10
I will play the
skeletons
rogue
and more.
now. Ha ha ha.
All right. Move to here. I'm going to fireball that one right there.
Okay.
Und.
Miss.
Okay.
Yes.
Screw that. I'm done.
Okay, Finnegan, you're up.
Well, I
It's a
mean,
deep subject.
well, waters can wait. 5, 10, 15. She'll come up here and I don't know, have this one right there. Roll a dexterity save, please.
Okay.
As I try to sacred flame.
11.
Haha, it fails.
Okay.
It takes 2 radiant damage.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Radiant damage.
You radiate, baby.
I'm irradiating.
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
She's gonna be like, you might want to like get away from those things. There are a lot of those guys.
So Finnegan's our radiator.
Yeah, probably.
She's a radiator.
Radiator.
All right. Valen, you're up.
Okay, I want to do the retreat to get into the buffer zone here where I'm safe. And so Do they get an opportunity attack if I move back?
I believe that if you're using your action to retreat, they do not.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move back here 30 feet. Get down here.
You don't get an action though, just so you know.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just move back here and that's it. Getting out of the way.
Nope.
All right. Ventry, you're up.
Ventry is going to take a potion of speed.
Wait, what? I forgot. We got the
potion of. I forgot about it until just now. So yeah, so I think that's all she can do on her turn, unless she can use a bonus attack.
I mean, she could probably walk away, but they'll probably get to swing.
Nah, she's not going to do that.
So what that's going to do is that's going
She's
to
gonna get swarmed.
double your speed, which means you gain an additional action.
Oh,
That's
wicked.
true. Yeah.
At least
Okay.
you will next round. You're going to spend
Next
your action this round taking the potion. Okay.
Can I take a bonus action or no?
You can take a bonus action, yes.
Okay, with her bonus action, she's going to swing the scimitar at the guy directly in front of her.
Well, I mean, that's an attack, though. That's an action.
It's a bonus attack as a.
Yeah, but you have to initiate an attack action to do that.
The bonus attacks can only stack on if you use your normal action for it.
Okay, never mind. Even though I did roll 20, damn it.
But you probably should just let them take 2 swings at you and run away. I'm just saying.
No. She's gonna stand
You
her ground.
probably should.
No, she's going to start slicing and dicing next round, so what's going to happen.
Exactly. Thank you.
Okay.
Whirling dervish.
Okay. They're up.
With an
So,
armor class bonus on top of her.
okay, so it's their turn. This one is going to move to here. Now you said they've got to make a Constitution check in order to make an attack. Is that right?
Charisma 15.
Charisma. Okay. This is going to really work out to your favor because they have a really crappy charisma.
So they have no skin.
They're ugly.
Or flesh.
Yeah.
Not easy.
Yeah, that too.
And what's the DC on this?
Or
15.
What's that?
15.
15. Okay. Ooh, this is not going to be good.
I mean, for us, maybe.
Yeah, that wasn't good. So he moves up, but he's unable to attack. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yeah, you can't enter.
Oh, he can't enter.
Cannot pass.
He can't get close enough.
Yeah, you can't get close enough.
All right. This one is going to make an attempt as well. 12 is not going to be enough, so he kind of
-3.
I was like, oh no,
I rolled
15.
18 on
Oh
it.
yay, 12.
Okay, the two that are next to Ventry are going to make attacks with their short swords. Attack number 1 is going to miss. Attack number 2 is going to miss. Okay, now 10, 15, 20, 25. One more is going to line up there on Ventry and attack. That's probably going to hit.
It depends.
23.
Does the potion armor class come into effect yet, or on my next turn?
That was potion of speed, wasn't it?
Yeah, potion of speed, which engages the haste spell with no concentration needed.
Does haste? Let me
So it gives you a +2 on your bonus to your armor class, and I already have 21 for
so
Bart.
23. So he misses.
Yeah,
Oh, he
that's
rolled
what
a 23, right?
He did roll 23. Oh, you're right. That actually does good.
Barely.
Sorry.
Oh.
spot on.
Okay. That'll be 8 points of damage.
Okay.
All right. Now, the rest of them are going to use their bows. And it looks like we've got 2 targets they can see. So the first half we're going to shoot at Tyree, and the other half.
They'll have to make charisma.
Okay.
All those that attack me have to make charisma save first.
Even with ranged weapons?
I was just going to ask, even with range.
I mean, I'm only reading the description. The description said, and I put it, which I pasted. If you move in such a way, a creature can attempt to overcome the barrier by using an action to make a DC 15. The creature can, excuse me, to make a charisma check. On a success, the creature ceases to be affected by the barrier. So,
Yeah. I would
Entering
say,
or affecting anything within the
I would say
cylinder.
affecting would be affecting.
yeah. So the
So-
barrier. Yeah. So exactly. It prevents them
affect-
from affecting anything
yeah.
inside the.
Okay,
So-
we'll count that then. So we've got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4,
That's pretty
5,
powerful as
6,
well.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of these. So the first 5 are going to make their attacks against Tyree. So that would be
The alphabet.
one.
It has failed you, Ventry.
This one's just going to move up here to make it easier on me. Okay, so these 5 are going to attempt to attack. So we'll start with the saves.
Ventry's bobbing and weaving all over the place.
And it's unfortunate there's a -3 there because that one would have made it. Okay, that was 1,
What's a 15?
2.
A 15 doesn't make it.
It does make it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
15 doesn't
DC of
make it.
15, so it's just like
Oh, I thought you said 18.
no.
No,
No.
15.
Oh, okay. So that's 2 that make it then.
Yep.
Let's see. That was 1, 2, 3.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
Okay, so 3 of them are able to attack.
All right.
Attack number 1. That'll hit. Number 2, hit. Number 3, 16.
That also hits.
Wow. Okay.
Jeez.
Damage then.
There's a crit. And
the
there's... Go ahead. I think he's-
17 points of damage.
Ouch! I am hurting.
Oh.
You have that many hit points?
I have enough. Yes,
Enough.
I am still.
Not
standing.
anymore.
Not anymore.
Okay. The remainder of these guys are going
Ow.
to attack Ventry with their short bows. So there's 6 of them. So
My health bar is greatly diminished.
Ventry, you better get back with us.
19. It takes 23 to hit you, right?
Yep, 23.
That's 1.
These are good rolls. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What? Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
That is 1 hit
Whew.
with a damage of 3 points. That's the end of their turn.
She matrixed
Nobody's
that
going
one.
to move other than one. And Tyree is up.
All right, Tyree is going to back this shit up. But he'll first fire a bow at one of the guys that are covering Ventry here. Give me 1 second. He's like,
You can't back up
did
your
you get
arc
it?
shield.
yeah. Well, you guys gonna have to back up with me.
I think Tyree got the point.
Ow.
Ouch. Yeah. It's a short bow.
That'll hit. Wait a minute. Why do you get advantage?
Because he's got an ally within 5 feet.
I thought you only get advantage if they're flanked. Am I wrong?
No, it's got to be within if there's an ally within 5 feet, I'm shooting.
That's your okay.
Yeah, the rogue.
That's your rogue thing, right?
A little roguish. Yeah, 13 damage there, and
Okay, which
this
one's
guy
that
over
on?
This guy over here.
That was on that guy.
Yeah, I mean, I
Okay.
don't know what they look. They're skeletons. I don't know.
They all look the same.
Did you shoot
All
a
right.
tip?
Eh,
Kill or
That one
not?
just falls apart.
All right, and then I'm gonna take back up here because just like
Yeah.
ouch, I'm hurting. I got a boo, Finny. I don't.
Come
I
on,
don't feel
man.
so good.
Don't
I
be a
don't
little
feel
bitch while we're still in combat. Give it like 10 minutes.
sorry.
I'm kidding. I got your back, bro.
I know you do. I know you do.
Well, he's
Just-
behind you, so.
The arrow's got your
I-
back too.
Ouch! These pointy things, they hurt.
Oh, no shit, genius.
All right, is that the end of your turn?
That will be the end of my turn.
All right, Tusker, you're up.
Over there, and then I throw a javelin at this thing.
Okay.
We'll call him Joe. Javelin.
Joe Blow from Idaho.
I miss Joe.
Yes.
And then I go boop. And then I done.
Okay. All right, Morton, you're up.
All right. Step here, and I'm going to try to firebolt this bonehead.
You
Okay.
said
Bonehead.
you said fireball wrong.
Firebolt.
Firebolt.
I don't have fireball
Why not, sir?
Yes.
because I need 2 more levels.
Yeah, we're only level 3.
Gosh darn it! Let's get there.
14 to hit.
Well, working on it.
Okay, the javelin lands, sticks between its bones, and he's still up.
No.
Firebolt even. Yep.
Burn, damn you, burn!
Is that the end of your turn?
It is now, yes.
Okay, Finnegan, you're up.
Well, I mean, I got Tyree over here, and I guess I'll do a Cure Wounds. You get 7 hit points back.
Wow. He's got.
Quit moving!
Hey, you've got 8 hit points now.
And she's gonna kind of shout, Ventry, we can't stay in this hall. Not safe enough. Can't keep you alive in that. Like Finnegan knows that these odds are not the best for gambling when we have so much open space. So she is going to continue to follow the rest of the group and kind of back up a little with this fancy little cylinder.
Okay. And that's your turn?
And that's her turn.
All right, Valen, you're up.
Okay. I'm going after this one here with the crossbow.
Okay.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
Yeah!
Surrender.
Hit.
Nice.
Boom.
So let's see what did it do.
Right
Okay.
to his eye socket.
Yes.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna move back then. I'll move back about here.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, Ventry, you're up.
Okay, so it's going to be slash. The first one will be a slash on. Which one was hit? The one north of her?
They're all
Or the
healthy
one
now, I
too.
think, unless.
This
Fire
one
damage.
has taken a little bit of damage.
Okay, so I'm going to hit that one.
Okay.
Yes, I'm going to hit it. As
Hit
they
it.
say.
Power of positive thinking.
Just hit it. Kill it.
You're certainly gonna try.
I'm going to do it.
Okay.
15.
Hit.
I give
Yeah.
you some of my luck. Give you luck. Roll that damage.
Roll that beautiful beam footage. 4.
4 points. Still up.
What? You
Okay.
like
Discretion
Yeah.
is the better part of valor.
I will take the bonus attack on that same one
Okay.
with a swing and a hit. No, not a miss.
There's only
That's a
15
miss.
left. Venture, you can do it.
Okay. Second attack, the one to the north of
Okay.
her. Swing and hit.
Come on, roll 20.
No!
I still can't even. There it is. Okay, that's a miss.
Damn. That's it. That's it. That's all she can do.
Okay. All right, they're up. So we're going to start with this guy here, who's going to move up to here, make a charisma check.
He's going to fail a charisma check.
Fail.
He's going to make a charisma check.
Fuck.
I don't know. I think I'm going to make him roll again.
Are you
This is my
serious?
last.
How much
That's my
luck
last
do you have
lucky.
left? Oh, last one.
That's-
I believe that makes it. You said it was a 15, right?
That is correct. I have
Okay,
used
he
my
Man.
last-
attacks you with his short sword.
This is a pissed off skeleton.
22.
Oof.
That would definitely hit.
3 points of damage.
Ouch! At least it gave me the least damage.
All right, this guy's going to move down here, and he's going to make a save,
Fail.
and he fails.
Back
All right.
your butt out of here, buddy.
All right. Now the other
Moving
13
on
skeletons.
to the ones that are on Ventry. Starting with this one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Melee
23,
attacks,
that'll hit.
8 bow shots.
That was a mistake. I'll re-roll that.
Yep.
8 points. This one
She is down.
misses.
She's down
Okay.
already?
Hmm.
What was that about no man behind? Was that our motto? No man left behind?
Well, technically,
I don't think that was ever our motto. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure we warned her, man.
Ventry's a female, so that doesn't apply.
Oh.
Ouch! That means
Whoa,
I was
man.
gonna bring up the same
Whoa.
thing.
Whoa, man. Dude,
Whoa, man!
lay off on that. But if somebody's gonna stay in a dangerous spot and not help themselves, like if we go that way, we're probably all gonna die. But if we can bring them to this hall, we just gotta hope she stays alive.
Well, honestly, you know, the rolls with the speed, she could have taken out a couple at least. So, I don't know. It was a gamble.
And Finnegan did not like the odds.
I mean,
She also got
That's
critted.
why she told Ventry, like,
we could try to buy. You know, if we get out of here and recover her body, we could try to resurrect her. But you know,
in Mornhaven, I don't know that
or-
they'd have anyone skilled.
I mean,
enough
we've
for
got
that.
the, all those pieces of jewelry. That should be enough for a resurrection.
or we could just, find another person eventually, and to join the party. And I mean,
Could be Ventures
then we don't have
win.
to split. We don't have to split our exact, things, our findings with that person. You know what I'm saying? So the cut will be bigger, is what I'm saying. I'm
Are
just.
they dashing to get up to us?
It should be, but they're
I,
not.
I think they want to give us hugs
Like,
of the deadly kind.
I mean,
are they dashing?
They love
Dashing
Tyrese.
through the bones.
oh shit!
There's only so many of them. 3, 6, 9, 12. It just should be 15.
Anybody have a grenade?
We have
Okay.
them, and they blew up on us.
They can't really do anything because you've got the corner working in your favor right now. Tyree, you're up.
All right, I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage. Disengage. I'm going to use the, I don't know. I guess I could do grease. You got grease, folks. Move around here, get grease casted in this square here, and
We still have to
or I
pass.
could cast it.
I don't. They have
I
both.
could cast it
though.
over here.
Okay, if you're going to cast Grease, can you draw it in where you're...
Put it over
second
here.
Well, that's what I'm
screen?
trying to. I can't see there. You understand?
Well,
Yeah,
you
it's
should
got to
have.
be a square that you can see.
You should have done it before he slipped away.
Just kill the ones in front of us. Kill the ones closest to us, and don't move yet, or
You
move
mean
at the end.
don't grease?
Bane's stacked
Don't.
on
I don't think that we need grease
that.
yet.
It's Valen and
All right. Well,
Morden.
then I'll shoot my bow. I'll shoot my. I'll give a shot of my bow. I don't have a spell that. I don't have a. Oh, I have magic missile. I have still. Okay, I'll magic missile the guy in front.
Okay.
I don't know why. I forgot. I left the sneak attack on. Sorry. What is that?
2 points.
You need to roll it 2 more times, Bubba.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I was
gotta
going to
roll
say
2
that
more
doesn't look
times.
like enough damage.
Yeah. I just needed to disable the sneak attack thing. And
Okay, so that'll be 7
7.
damage.
yes, to him, I'd be like, yeah. And then I'm gonna round the corner.
Okay. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay, Tusker, you're up.
Oh, if I had rage left, this would be easy. 5, 10, 15. Ay caramba. Fine, I'll be smart barbarian.
If Tusker hadn't used raise for those 2 ghouls, this would never have happened.
They stink really bad though.
Who? Don't remind me. Don't talk about him.
Is that enough to hit?
Oh God, I can remember the smell. Ooh.
I'm starting to think you can keep the
I
flask.
threw a javelin at this one.
Okay, so it's Javelin 13. That's a hit.
Please kill it.
Die.
That's enough to bring it down.
Oh, good.
So that was a Knoll skeleton. Those are a little tougher.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Haha. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
I'm trying to keep Finnegan in the circle just in case, you know.
Okay, Morden.
That's right. We know you have your
All right.
favorite.
Kill that one.
I'm gonna step
Yeah, well,
here, and I am
Web.
going to
No.
web.
Just kill that one.
Trying to figure out.
Just kill that one. Don't cast web.
Good.
Yeah, sorry, I can't draw worth shit. So
Don't.
that'll be the webbed area.
Okay.
That's gonna be bad for me.
Well, it also limits them from being able to get to us. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep them from getting to us.
What?
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
I'm going to step here.
You also
Okay.
have the glowing circle.
Okay, Finnegan.
Hold on, I have to read this because that will entirely fuck everything I was gonna do, and then Ventry's for sure dead.
Not for sure. I got
He's got a save. He's got his death saves.
I mean, if I were a
Yes.
skeleton, I'd stab that body on the way, but that's me.
But it's already dead, so you know.
If you go through it, you have to make a dex save.
Yeah, and because that's my cleric's strong suit. On a failed save, the creature is restrained. Yeah, that won't. I can't do it then. I was gonna turn undead to try and get everything to run away, but if I'm here, I think it has to be able to see me, and with that corner, not enough of them will see me.
Well, Morden, that spell does require concentration. You can drop your concentration at any time.
I guess I'll just Sacred Flame this one because that's what I got.
That would set the web on fire too.
What is
No, it
Sacred
won't.
Flame is
Read
not
it.
a fire
Oh,
spell.
yeah.
So
Oh, no,
if
it's
the
not.
one in the webs could fail a dex save, that would be great.
Okay. Let's see.
Well, doesn't it have to make a dex save when he casts web, and then if it is stuck, then it has disadvantage on future dex save, or on the dex save until its next turn? Isn't that part of the spell? Or am I thinking Baldur's Gate?
Let me look real quick.
Yeah, restrained.
Each creature that starts its turn in the webs or the enters them during its turn. So basically, when it goes again, that's when it'll make the dex save.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll do the dex save now. And it's going to fail.
So it will take the Sacred Flame.
Yes.
It takes 8 radiant damage.
Whoa!
Okay, that's enough to bring it down.
The holy rage
I can't go in the labs to do a turn undead though, so I guess I'm gonna back up. I
Okay.
can't risk getting restrained with that many fatties.
Don't worry, there'll be a
Okay.
pile of them soon enough.
So she'll back up.
Valen, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna
Surrender.
move. Going to move over here to get a better shot. But I don't want to go into the web. I'm going to try to get this guy with my crossbow.
Okay.
And ha!
Hit.
Nice shot,
that.
brother.
And then I'm going to take the rest of my turn and move back here
Okay.
to the protective area.
Okay, and we will start our next session with a saving throw, or a death save rather, from Ventry. And
Here
you're
you
gonna
go,
no.
folks.
So
Exciting. This
just
is very
in case, you should probably have a backup character for safety's
So-
sake.
If you do happen to die, that's going to mess up the world setting book that I'm writing.
I'm not going to die. I have a plan.
He's got a plan. Okay.
Here's the plan. It's gonna make
Ventry's
his
story
death
just becomes
saves.
younger sibling story.
I got to make the death saves. Yes, that's true.
Roll a 20. Nat 20. That'll get you back up.
We'll find out next week, guys.
We'll find out. Well, it won't be next week, because next week I will be at NorwestCon.
Tune in
And
3 weeks.
Following week will
Will
be
Odyssey.
Odyssey, assuming that that Dan is over his whatever is going on. So it'll be 3 weeks. At which point in time I probably won't remember what's going on.
Ventry's stuck in limbo.
I'll remember.
Finnegan, take good notes.
Oh god, I gotta catch up on my notes. I wasn't doing great.
All right, so let's go ahead and do our outros and call it a night, and we'll start with George.
You're on
Yeah,
mute.
George.
Sorry, yeah, it was kind of weird because I was
Sure,
first
geez.
before. I was last now. So, all right, well, yeah, I'm George. I'm Tyree. I play the rogue. Great session. I think there's a good chance there might be one less party member, but we'll see.
All right, Dan.
Valen kicked some ass again tonight, so he was like 5 of 6 or something. So yeah, I'm happy with tonight. With Valen's performance, looking forward to saving Ventry next time.
Cool. Kat.
I'm Kat. I'm taking notes so that I don't forget how screwed we probably are in her next episode. Yeah.
Yes, remind me exactly where we're at. So
Yeah.
Remind me that Ventry is starting with the death save.
Yeah, it's going to say we will start next session with Ventry making death saving rolls against Darwinism. So.
Oh, could you also do me a favor and write down the turn order that we have right now?
Okay.
Cool. All right. Ken.
Tusker's out of rage, a little bit tired, and is now wondering how many javelins he has left.
Yeah, he seems a little tired right now.
I think I've only
All
got
right.
3 javelins left.
Daniel.
Okay, I played the cards. Seems I lost, but maybe there's a chance. It's touch and go. We'll find out.
This is 5e. I mean, it's actually hard to get killed in 5e. So.
But we will find a
I
way.
have faith, anyways. I rolled really, really poorly this game. So
I
Death
don't know.
finds a way here.
hopefully the
How many times have you
Not
almost
fun.
died, Ventry? I mean, come on, let's think about that.
yeah.
All right. Matt.
I'm Matt. I play the Dwarven Wizard, Morden Blackiron. Trying to be strategic, but whether or not that works, we will find out.
All right. And I'm Darren Drader. I'm the DM. I am also a game designer. Been around for 25 years in the industry. If you would like to check out the stuff that I sell directly, go to DriveThru RPG and look up Darren Drader Designs. There you will find my 5e space opera game, Reign of Discordia. You'll also find some monsters and various other things. Also, as I mentioned, this Temple of Elemental Evil has been moved to the Daring and Dread campaign setting for this campaign. And that we did a Kickstarter on. That Kickstarter will be fulfilled by next month. So by next month, if you didn't back the Kickstarter, you'll be able to purchase the Daring and Dread campaign setting. Should be, I believe I'm going to set the price to about $20 for the PDF. So that said, it's been a fun night. I've enjoyed it, and we will be back in 2 weeks with Odyssey of the Dragon Lords and 3 weeks with more Temple of Elemental Evil.
Woohoo!
And death.
Woo!
Or not death. Or undeath. One of the deaths.
I mean, something's gonna die.
Something's definitely not alive here.
True.
One of
Eventually
these things
comes
is
back as the
different.
undead.
You know what they say: nothing gets out of life. Nothing gets out of life alive.
Nothing gets
So,
out alive.
yeah.
Exactly.
I wonder
That
if we
said, we will see everybody again soon.